Today we are going to talk about population in the United States. According to the most recent government census in 2010, the population in almost 309 million people in India of about 27 million people since the 2000 census. A population upload to 309 million make the United States the third most populous country in the whole world. Now you probably know the Persian Republic of China is the most popular country in the world. Do you know which is the second most populous? Is India. The fourth, fifth, and sixth most populous country are Indonesia, Brazil, and Pakistan. Now let's get back to the United States and look at the U.S. population in three different ways. The first way is by race and origins. Here we are talk about the percentage of white, black, and so on, and from the parts of the world that their ancestors came from. Second, we'll look at the populations by geographical distribution. On other words, we people play, and the third way we by the age and gender of the population. Let's first we look at the population by brain origin. Second, by geographical and distribution, and last by age and gender. Furthermore, let's take a look at the population by race and origins. That's 70.4% of the population is white, where 0.6% is black, about 4.8% are of Asian origins, and native Hawaiian and other Pacific Islands comprise 0.2%, and Native American 0.9%. 2.9% of the population is matter up to all small race, and 6.2% repose themselves a more race and of some other race. Let's make sure your finger are right. A mixture up to or more race 2.9%, and people who say they're of some other race 6.2%. Interestingly, Spanish, who origins are in a Spanish-speaking country, comprise whites, blacks, and Native Americans, so they are really included in the opposed finger. However, it is already included in the opposed finger. However, it's important to note that Hispanics measure 16.3% of the present U.S. population. And other way look at the populations by geographical distribution. The five small populace, they are California with more than 37 million people, Texas with more than 25 million, New York with a little more than 19 million, Florida with a little less than 19 million, and finally Illinois with almost 13 million people. The figure is surprising to many people because although over half of the total U.S. population live in the South and West, the East is more densely populated. Nevertheless, there are more people altogether in the South and West. To understand this simply contradiction, and needs only consider the relatively larger size of many southern and western states. So, although there are more people, they are distributed over a large area. By the way, the show at the West are growing much faster than any other. Now to fitness of this session on geographical distribution, consider that about 83% of the people live in the metropolitan areas like Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, and Houston. That means that fewer than 2 out of 10 people live in rural areas. I want to discuss the distributions of the U.S. population in terms of age and gender. Just for interest, would you say there are more men or more women in the United States? Well, according to 2010 census, there are more women. In fact, there are more than 5 million more 5 million more women than men in the United States. If we as of 2010, the life expectancy for women were 80.8 years, whereas for men it were only 75.7 years. In fact, statistically, women generally live longer than men worldwide. 2011 estimates of the average life expectancy worldwide for the total population is about 69 for females and 65 for males. Five most populous country I mentioned earlier: China about 75 years, India 67, Indonesia 71, Brazil 72, and a half, and Pakistan about 70. Let's look at the median age of the whole population. The median age in the age at the half of the population in older than and half in younger than from 30.3 years in 2000 to 37.2 years in 2010, and the median age has been slowly but steadily increasing over the past of several decades. This trend toward a higher median age can be explained by decreasing birth rate and increasing life expectancy for the population as a whole.